Spark ticks are nothing. Good work, team. Still kicking myself by not taking the schematics for the rockets, by the way. Real misplay on my part. Steel longsword, copper nugget. Such a misplay on my part. $2d3 is your raw damage? Just a coincidence? Keep bringing the worms! Chem cell, nice. Fucking so many worms! Your boat's barely buoyant. Ah, not famished. Well, let's murder everything and then I take a moment to make camp here. Reserve my fresh food, whip up a meal. You guys got a worm problem down here, you know that? Steel arrow, yes. Silver nuggets, yeah, we'll take everything. Excellent work, robots. Pleasure working with you. Bear jerky. Yeah, take the bear jerky. Don't need a kukri. Fists have no maximum penetration? If I, like the anime protagonist say, become stronger, I could punch through anything. Oh! Oh! It's happened, everybody. The internet seems to have stabilized. We're good. It only lasted for a half an hour, this weird dribble. Oh, I said that and then it turned yellow. Hold on. Nope, I got overly excited. It was a lie. I was gonna turn the cam back on, but... Furs, a leather cloak, nothing I want or need. Well, that's a slightly scarier problem right there. But dead already. Penetration definitely increases damage, yes. I'm still learning the game. Like, here at hour 50 or so, but... It's one of those games. It has a lot to learn, you know? Let's do some auto-exploring. I see... Ah, Quark! Thank you for the bitty bits.
Internet gods, please be appeased.
Appease the internet gods. Quark, you may have done it. It's stabilizing. Staying green. Yeah, your damage is calculated every level of penetration you do. It's close. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's only one of those things was hostile. I was being a coward. So the higher the penetration, the better. Even if something has relatively low, like, damage dice, a high penetration means you do that dice over and over again. Which seems really good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just melt this door into slag using corrosive gas. It was filled with enemies and turrets! Well, they're all gonna melt. And they're gone. Fresh water, yes please. Pick up some bullets. There we go. Corrosive gas, what can't you do? Down we go. Just immediately eject corrosive gas here. There might be friendly things, but fuck them. Oh, the gas is so good. Holy shit! Someone threw grenades my way. It's the Templar Squire. Did I make the robots hostile to me? No. I would like to rest a moment. Spark tick. Yeah, great. Let the spark tick come to me. See what happens to it. I may have melted that droid down the slag, but that's okay. Ooh! I'm gonna clairvoyance what's around the corner over here. Something scary is going on. Nothing? What was that? It seemed like there was some sort of explosion from over here. Carbide arrows, yes. Don't need the ring mail. Everything else can stay behind. Oh, you shouldn't have come down here without a scrambler. Easy mistake to make, friend. Oily salt, furs, nothing. Your next build will be an unarmed Shuriken. Interesting. I kind of want to be a many-armed dual wielder. I think that'll be a fun build. As far as mutants are concerned, that seems like a very fun one. And of course, I'm always a big fan. Alright, there's a worm on that side. Sorry, a centipede. Come get me, pig. Big fan of mind control. I still have a character I'm playing off stream that is a mind controlled character. Oh, I should put on my robot dominator. I have it, I should use it. Oh, a door I can't get through, huh? No, get all the stuff. Get all the stuff, quick, 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 quick. Before the gas gets to it. Yes, you can get 6 arms. So, I don't know how many people here are big, bad horror movie fans like I am. What the shit is that? What was that? That was a very strange effect. I feel like I saw a thing right here in this corner, and then that effect happened. Did something teleport? Anyway. Puppet Master is a bad horror movie franchise that I'm, of course, a huge fan of. I used to rent all of the Puppet Master VHSs as a child. Dare I say, is the name of the very old bird? I think that's what the graffiti said. Quantum fuckery? Yeah, it seems like it was something like that. The walls looked like they were moving because of some sort of weird effect that happened. I'm trying to, like, figure out if there's something in here with me that's moving around quantumly. Anyway, there's a puppet in the Puppet Master franchise who has 6 arms and 6 pistols. And I kind of want to roleplay as that character for one run of CUD. Alright, I want to melt those to slag, so we're gonna... I don't care, I'm gonna melt it to slag. I don't have the patience for it. Did I get the bits? I think I got the bits. How dare you call Puppet Master a bad horror movie? I apologize, I love the Puppet Master franchise. What I mean is B-movie. B-horror movies. But I love them dearly. Like I said, I used to obsessively rent those movies as a kid. I've seen all of them. You know what movie I'm gonna watch in the Discord sometime soon? And it's been a while since I've last seen it, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's been on my mind because Red Letter Media did a review of it. 1988's The Blob is just one of the best, well-made horror movies of the 80s. I love that movie so much. And I'm due for a rewatch. You can dual wield and take the skill where if you hit, you daze, and if they're dazed, you stun, and then you punch them until they cannot move anymore. Pair that with extra muscles, and you're stunning them all the time. But I'm glad we have some horror movie fans in chat. Alright, I think I can come back. I think the internet is stabilized, thanks to Quark's appeasing of the internet gods. So I'm gonna bring my face back. Let me know if this becomes an issue. And I will adjust our informational window so I'm not obscuring any of it. There we go. Do I have a camp on this floor? I don't think I do. Reserve my fresh food. Whip up a meal. Alright, down we go. Another level. We're 2 strata deep. Let's go down to 3. What the ever-loving fuck am I looking at here? At least 2 chain guns. Yep, chain gun, rifle, 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 chain gun, muskets. Oh boy. Line of sight is pretty bad. I think our best bet is sprint toward the wall. Yeah, Squared, how's it going? Okay. Alright, we have a scary situation on our hands right now. Which is right here. All this is bad. That's bad. It's real bad. Let's try and keep line of sight so those guns can't see me. Doing pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun with Caves of Cut. Let the robot go in there. See if it could kill a few of them for me. It barely did anything. I don't want to lose those chests. If I release the gas, I'm gonna break all of them. Well, this isn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. That worked out phenomenally. Yes! Bullets and bits for days. Get them all. Alright, we got a smorgasbord here. Ooh, a story. What kind of story you want to hear, DS Squared? Do you try and put one big gun on this turret, or do you try and put multiple smaller guns on this turret? Oh, that's a hard question. Don't need leather boots. Don't need a leather apron. Desert rifle, don't need. But I will take it to disassemble. Grab the canteen for me. Glow sphere? I'll take a glow sphere. Carbide battle axe, basic toolkit. I already have a basic toolkit. Alright, a lot of chests to work with here. Grab you. Any story will work for you. Shotgun shell, bear jerky. Let's get the bear jerky. Stun gas grenade, bandage. Let's see. Symbiotic firefly. Hey! We turned one of these down earlier. Now we got one anyway. Take apart the folding chair. Borderlands revolver, desert rifle. Take them all apart. Let's see. Here's a story I've told before, but it's a story I like telling. When I was fresh out of college, I needed a job. Needed something to pay the rent with. And I saw an advertisement for someone that's like, hey, we're looking for folks to go door to door and like talk about the environment. We need you to do that. You know, environmental, sign these papers, give us money, donate, so we could try and save the planet. I was like, hey, that's a worthy cause, but I don't do door-to-door stuff. So I called them up and I was like, hey, I do outreach. I do like video recording and editing, graphic design. Like I could make you outreach material so you can get folks' attention more readily than just going door to door. And they're like, oh, that's great. That'd be super helpful. Can you come on down? We'll meet and talk about it. I was like, yeah, I'll come down. And when I got there, it turns out they were just lying to me outright. And they're like, oh, no, everyone has to do the door-to-door stuff first. So here's your clipboard, and we're going to teach you the spiel you have to give. Don't ever deviate from the spiel. We paid a lot of money. People did science to make sure this is the most compelling argument you could possibly give them. There's no better way to say these words than the ways we have on this paper before you right now. I was like, Jesus, fine. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot of worms. Just work my way through these guys. So I thought, you know, fine, whatever. I'll do one day of this job. And it was pretty terrible off the bat. It was hot out. I was gonna be sweaty. We're going door to door in one of the more rich areas. You never want to go door to door in rich areas. Those people suck. If you're rich, I apologize. I just mean they tend not to be too receptive to door things. Strange tubes. Let me examine this real fast. A chain gun. Chain gun is a heavy weapon. Hello. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Gonna go ahead and get that. And we got a painted chainmail. Has a scene from the life of Githrodoct I. One auspicious day in Mercible Palace, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Ayazomish. At the moment of her birth, a famous philosopher completed her work on a legendary scroll, and in celebration, the people told stories and renewed friendships. The babe was named Githrodoct, and the people called her Scrollborn. So anyway. Overburdens. Oh, boy. Yeah, heavy weapon. I'm very excited that it's a heavy weapon. Time dilation grenade? That could be fun. Alright, I gotta get rid of something here. Something. I will resume my story in a moment. Carbide battle axe, the arbitrary hue of Kuchpur. So Katase, here's a thing for you. Arbitrary. Arbitrary is a modifier. It causes 50% of the time the fates have their way. No idea what that means. I guess I could take apart my painted desert rifle. I have a better carbide that I'm using right now. And now I have a chain gun and an electro bow, so I feel like we can get rid of the painted desert rifle. Let's disassemble that. Brings me into a range where I could walk again. So anyway, they give me this long spiel. I'm annoyed about a lot of it, but whatever. It's just gonna be one day. And we eventually get to the part where we have to go door to door and actually do this thing. And the first time we go door to door, we're with our person who's training us, our supervisor. And again, like, I keep on asking, like, do I really need to do this? Like, I'm not gonna be able to memorize this in one day. She's like, no, you could read right off the paper for your first couple of days. We understand no one's gonna learn this in one go. But you have to make sure you, like, follow it to the letter. And I will not stop complaining and arguing. And she's getting very fed up with me. She's like, listen, just do what I tell you to do, and do what I do, alright? You want me to tell you what arbitrary weapon does? Yes, please. I would love to learn. But we come up to this first house, and I'm getting very excited. Because I noticed something about this house as we're walking up to it. One line in this stupid piece of paper that we're supposed to memorize is, don't take my word for it. Have a look at the data for yourself. And it instructs you, show them your clipboard on this particular page. And I'm getting real excited. Because the house we're walking up to had a sign that said, hey, the person here is blind. And I'm like, all right. She's gonna have to improvise. My supervisor can't just follow the instructions. They have to actually improvise. This is good. I'll use this as a launching off point for why I should be allowed to improvise my own scripts. What I didn't know, though, is the person teaching me, my instructor, my professor, God, my brain, my supervisor, didn't notice that sign. So we get to the door, she knocks, the woman comes out wearing dark glasses, holding a stick, and I'm like, all right, here it comes, and she just launches into her spiel, and we're getting closer and closer, and I'm like giddy. I'm just bouncing up and down, I'm like, yeah, here it comes, she's gonna have to improvise. She doesn't. She gets to the part, she goes, but hey, don't take my word for it. Why don't you have a look for yourself? Here, read this. And this woman is standing there, just like mouth agape. I'm blind. I'm clearly seeing impaired. There's signage everywhere. I'm holding a walking stick. And she's getting very angry, not because this woman made a mistake. She's getting very angry because I'm laughing, and I can't stop laughing. I'm cracking up because this whole argument was building up to this moment, and she just plowed through without any regard for the world around her. And so this poor blind woman is furious. She's like screaming at us, like, how dare you come here and mock me? And I'm like, I'm trying to like gain my composure back. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at her. She slams the door. Supervisor is just like beet red and furious, and she's like, that's enough training, go do your rounds, you know where you're supposed to be going, go to your houses. And like I couldn't bring myself to bring it up again, but like I'm clearly done with these people at this point. So I go to my first house, I knock on the door, and this dude answers in boating shorts, boating shoes. He has a huge boat next to his house, and he's clearly like not excited to see me. And I try and start my spiel, and he's like, hey man, listen, I have a deal for you, alright? I will give you just $40 right now, but you're not allowed to give it to this charity. You have to give me your clipboard, give me your papers, the $40 is yours, and you have to leave me alone, but I keep all your stuff. And I was like, fuck it, yeah, here you go. Here's my clipboard, here's the stupid sack of papers I'm supposed to learn. Thank you for the $40. And I got on the bus and I left, and I never spoke to those people again. As far as I know, I just disappeared with their clipboard and ceased to exist. And that was my one day as a door-to-door environmental awareness person. It's one of my favorite stories of all time because it's rare. It's rare that you get into a situation where there's actual like comedic build-up and timing and payoff. But I lived it, and therefore it's my favorite story. Nowhere else to explore. Well, I let that be a lesson, you know? There's always room for improvisation. Never be committed to one script. I'm glad you liked the story, DS Squared. It's one of my favorite ones. And just the simple fact that the first house I knocked on, the guy was just like, I'll give you money for your clipboard, never bother me again. I was like, oh man, fuck this job, I'm out. The only downside is, when I was at the place doing like the initial round of paperwork, I was using my pen, and it was a pen I really liked. And I left it on the table because I didn't want to like just carry a bunch of nonsense with me. And I never got that pen back. You would have done the same thing, right? If someone just offers you cash money to not do a job that clearly sucks, take the cash and leave. There's no downward stairs. Oh, right. The Barathomite should be up here. Go finish the step, locate the Barathomite Enclave.
Begone, Wayfarer. There is no place for you.
Well, we'll give credit where credit's due on this one. Yeah, rip pen. R.I.P. pen. I love that pen, but don't need it. It's fine. Wait! My name is Kuwar. The people of Tapamore recently came into possession of a data disk, onto which a strange signal was recorded. At their behest, I carry the disk with me. They say your tutelage is to be my reward. Speak with the Barathomites. A slot opens on the front. Place the stamp disc in the tray. Well, I have 2 discs. Stamp disc.
So you wish to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Cud is not Tapamore. You will need to prove your worth. That you might not waste our time and efforts. Travel to the great cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls, you will find a cache of dysfunctional Waydroids. Recover one. Repair it. Return here. If we are satisfied with your work, You'll be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. You accept this arrangement.
Yes, I accept.
Have you completed the task?
Not yet. Oh, I can enter and trade? Enter then, traveler. Oh my god! I didn't know we could come in early and do some trading. That changes everything.
Welcome to Gritgate, Delver. Care to enhance the quality of your stay with a wise purchase?
Let's trade. Lead slugs, 1,000 lead slugs. Buy all of them. Leave none behind. I want every one of these. Floating glow sphere, torch. Nothing else terribly exciting. I am a little curious about a pickaxe. How heavy is a pickaxe? Only 1 pound? I don't really need a pickaxe when you get right down to it, though. Yeah, bullets are cheap. That's why
Hey!
when we start a run, and like I'm talking about early game tips, I always say, whenever you find a merchant, if you're gonna be doing long range combat, buy all the bullets, buy all the arrows, until you know what you're doing. Want to learn a fun thing you do? Yes, I do want to learn something, Katase. Also, I forgot to read what you were telling me about. It does a random effect. There's a 2.5 chance of spawning a time vortex. Alright, arbitrary sounds like fun. You're so bummed you missed the canvassing tales? You used to canvas? I only canvassed the one time. But it is one of my favorite stories. Alright, I want to trade just 50. I guess I could just do 1 silver nugget, but if I have, like, garbage to get rid of, let's get rid of some garbage. What's the scratch data disc? Shines with a rainbow light. Let's repair. Item isn't broken. Identify? Already understand this item. I guess I have another data disc. I forgot what it's for, though. You can disassemble the force field projector, stopping you from entering Gritgate? Does that make them aggro on me, though? It's a terrible job. I agree, Crane Culture. I agree. How's it going, Crane? I could just do a Cybernetics credit wedge. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I'm just going to give him 1 silver nugget for the 1,000 bullets. Wait. That's 1 pound. How much does 1 copper nugget weigh? Also 1 pound. Huh. Well, in that case, why don't we do a bunch of copper nuggets? Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, you're right. I can only get in here. Alas, I can only do trading with him. That's fine. Because the door's closed. You jump down a shaft, and on one hand, there's no way out. On the other hand? That's an interesting idea, though. Examine. Force projector. You found a Gritgate recoiler down there. Hey, just teleport out. Alright. So you could disassemble it, they won't be aggro because we're on the other side of the wall.
Hello.
I'm gonna do it. Yes. Alright, no one's shooting at me. No one's angry. Nice.
Child, who are you?
Let's trade. Small muddy tube, weird artifact. 4 with much dust. Quilted shawl. We got asphalt, cider, gel, oil. No. I want schematics. Let's trade. Alright, defoliant pump. Hologram bracelet. Nano neuro animator. Random point recoiler. Random point recoiler. Thermal grenade Mark III schematics. Mark III, you say? You don't have the quest to go there, so you don't have the scrambler. Oh. Rip! How's it going, Rip? Sorry. I got distracted by the scrambler talk there. How are you, Rip? What's going on? You know, I'm pretty tempted to get this thermal grenade here. Schematics for it, even better, actually. Alright, we have lanterns, hologram bracelet, linear cannon. Not sure what a linear cannon is. I wish it would tell me if it was a rifle base or a heavy weapons base. Doing well, no longer infected? Congratulations! I'm glad you're no longer infected. Close this box next to me, keep my food fresh. Motley cacophony of short wires surrounds a long metal rail, ungainly stock. So that's a rail gun right there, linear cannon. And a spring turret grenade. Hell yeah, buy the linear cannon. It's 2d12 rifle. Man, I do know rifles. I have to build it is the problem. It's schematics. 1,000's very expensive. I don't think I could buy it right now. I don't think I have the necessary trade goods to get that going. Your thirst is mine. Love Q girl. Share a secret. Teach me to craft a blaze injector. Teach me to craft time dilation grenades Mark 1. I mean, those so cheap. It's 16 and 33 for 2 crafting recipes. Yeah, do that. Blaze injector, time dilation grenades. Yes, yes, I'll share a secret with you. Here's how you get to image the zeroth. And here's how you get the Sumrad. Live and drink. Let's trade. Gemstones, credit wedge. I got another bear over here. Let's trade. Shade oil, freeze-dried horse room. So he's selling food. He's our chef friend. Wired door is locked. Alright, I can't get to everybody by breaking in, but we did get to quite a few folks. Yeah, I want it. I want that. What is clearly... clearly a... Yeah, all the doors are closed to me. Clearly a railgun. I want that railgun. I mean, once bedtime shows up, I'll be able to follow these guys into rooms, theoretically. Alright, I might buy, before I leave, the thermal grenade Mark III schematic, because I can do 476, I think, with the stuff that's in my inventory at the moment. So I'm going to do silver nugget, copper nuggets, that's 150. I'll do the painted iron buckler. Arbitrary hue. It's an axe, and as much as arbitrary sounds like fun, I'll get rid of it. There we go, 479. Just give me a little bit of water and we'll call it even. Alright, I've learned of beasts. Or rather, I've learned how to make a few interesting things. Data, 6-day stilt recoiler, let's learn that. Thermal grenade, let's learn that. Alright, I should have been getting rid of these stupid implants. I should have been trading those. Take apart some folding chairs. Oh, disassemble. Alright, we have to go to Golgotha. That's my next mission. I think I will recoil out of here. And when we come back, they'll have new schematics for us to look at. And that's what I'm excited about. So let's go ahead and recoil back to Tabamore. Activate! Everyone has new stock, so let's go talk with guy who might have something good for me. Alright, we got counterweighted, polarized, and sturdy as mods. A Golgotha recoiler, for some godforsaken reason, that keeps coming up. Skulk injector would be... That might actually be worth it. Skulk injectors could really save our lives. Implant, implant. I'm not getting the Golgotha recoiler. The game keeps on throwing it at me, and I don't want it. I have no need to, like, yeah, I gotta get the Golgotha fast. Nah. I can walk there. It'll be fine. I think I'll be alright walking to Golgotha. Nah, I don't need to wake him up. Let's go ahead and preserve my fresh food. Anything exotic I want to reserve? No. Oh, come in here! Actually, I don't need to go in my room yet. First, I want to talk to the Dromad. Buy your lead slugs. I think that's all I really want, is the lead slugs. I'll buy his carbide arrows just in case, you know? And the steel arrows. Wood arrows are dead to me now. 5 drams, you could just have water, dude. I got so much water these days. Alright, I'm gonna get a bunch of trade crap out of my bunk. Might as well take the express. No. Absolutely not. What I might as well do, I think, is go to the 6-day stilts. But I want that shade injector, I've decided. I'm gonna take all those. I'm gonna take all of my trade goods. Yeah, let's get rid of these stupid globes and armillary spheres. I'm too heavy to walk, unfortunately, now, but that's okay. I will put away all of my books. $4.95, still too heavy. Yeah, I got so many grenades. Let's put those away for a moment. Just as I try and, like, sort out my inventory here. I'm gonna equip the symbiotic glowfly. Carbide battle axe, put you away. Let's put away sap. Let's put away cider. Let's put away wine. Put away honey. No, let's not put away honey on second thought. Oil, wine. You know what? All of this freshwater stuff, also gonna put away. I don't need that much fresh water with me. I think having, you know, 4 canteens of 64 drams apiece is probably gonna be fine for walking around money. There we go. Should I got those grenade launcher blueprints? Listen, there's a lot of things I want. Chief among them right now is by far schematics for how to make rockets. Where'd he go? I was following Yellow Guy to chat with him. He's disappeared. Fine, whatever, dude. But now we have a chain gun, and I might start using the chain gun as my primary weapon. Because it is a heavy weapon, and we're built for heavy weapons. And then I could start making heavy weapon man jokes from Team Fortress 2. I'm a heavy weapons guy. Alright, I want the Skulk Injector. Specifically, I want the Skulk Injector blueprints, so I can make my own Skulk Injectors. Alright, heaviest things are going first. Spheres and globes are very heavy, let's get rid of those. Albino 8 pelt is always way heavier than it should be. Neck ring. Beaded bracelet. A copper nugget. 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Give me the 2 drams. Got it. This weapon costs 100,000. I don't remember how much it was. This weapon cost $100,000 to fire for 12 seconds. I fear nothing, but that man, he scares me. Skulk Injector, learn. Nice. Symbiotic Firefly, equip. Alrighty. Got some cool things that I could start making now. Go back to my chest. I've already broken into these chests, if I recall. Nope, of course I wouldn't do that. Stun gas grenade, fresh water. Oh, actually, there was stuff in here I didn't steal last time? Alright. You're in this room, so I can't steal that right now, but a little bit more theft is always great. Okay, I want to go to the 6-day stilts. It's going to be free experience points and free levels. There's really no reason not to do that right now. So let's put away stuff I don't need for this journey. 312 weight. I can actually keep most of my trade goods that I'm taking with me. Every book is coming with me, because this is where we trade books for experience points. I want to take a chem cell with me. I'll leave the thermoelectric cells here for the time being. Let's take some sower seeds. Let's take a time dilation grenade. 1 high explosive, 1 freeze, or 2 of both, rather. And 3 stun grenades. Yeah, you know what? Let's live large. Let's also take a thermal grenade. Things I could leave behind. Leather cap. Electro bow, chain gun. I can't remember what this scratch data disc is all about. I don't remember what it's for. Alright, that seems fine. Alright, tinkering here. I got no mods, but I have fire ant gaster paste we need for blaze injector. EMP grenades, we can make 8 of those without a problem. We can get an empty injector. Those are easy to make. We can make 54 of those. Precinct navigator. Grid lines and a red dot are painted on the glass. Loon and a simple rectangular. And simple rectangles depict the once ordered streets of chromium that burst like gnarled roots through space and time. I don't know what this would do for us. Whoops, I didn't want to make one of those. Shit! God damn it. There goes my pristine electronics I only had 1 of. Thermal grenade Mark III. Also, we can make a few of those without a problem. Black Puma Haunch, huh? For skulk injectors? Black Puma Haunch. Sounds like maybe. We might want butchery so we can get haunches. I think I might make a 6-day stilt recoiler. Screw walking there. Alright, I apparently have a precinct navigator. What is that? Chance of becoming lost in ruins reduced by 50%. Chance of interesting encounters while traveling through ruins on the world map increased by 100%. Chance of encountering ruins while traveling through other terrain on the world map increased by 100%. Oh my. That actually sounds pretty interesting. What do I have my bioscanner equipped? I don't have a battery in it. But I could also put on the precinct navigator on this arm. Chem cell and you. Where's my other chem cell? Recharge it. Alright, bioscanning bracelet. Let's also get you going. Not bad. Not bad at all. I kind of want another chem cell if I can find one. The electro bow has a chem cell in it. I'm not using that at the moment. Let's remove that cell. And I have recoilers. 6-day stilt that needs one. Let's go ahead and install the chem cell in there. Hey. Alright. I like some of these things we're finding here. Oh, what did I just do? I removed my bioscanning bracelet. Alright, got everything installed here. I like our collection of things. So right now I'm using a carbine. 9 penetration, 1d8 damage. Does 3 shots at a time. Low accuracy. Remove that. Chain gun. 8 penetration, so a little bit less. 1d6, a little bit less damage. But we're looking at 6 shots per shot. Chain gun's already fully loaded. Bioscanner dings. Okay, I'm a chain gun now. I'm a chain gun. I want to be a rocket launcher, though. I really want to be a rocket launcher. Alright, let's teleport to the 6-day stilt. You're a teleporting centaur clad in plate mail with a chain gun. Oh, glorious Shekinah! 1,500 experience points. Hello, 6-day stilt. Hello, friend. Your thirst is mine. Coiled lamb, I'm up to 235 with these guys. Nice. Teach me first aid. Yes. Alright, staunch wounds is nice. Live and drink, brother. I'm here to share secrets. Peace and health in the light of the star, pilgrim. Brood with me on the life of Reshef, if you're willing. I am. I'm willing to share some secrets with you, even. Oh, yeah, just give him all those secrets. And one more. Yes! Level 17, baby. 1 mutation point got spent for me automatically. Let's trade. What do you got? Weird artifact, weird artifacts. They both have slots, so there's something we install. 133 lead slugs. Buying those. Yuckweed stem. I do actually want that as well. I'm gonna buy the witchwood bark as well. He wants 101 drams for that. Putus Templar. You running into a scary friend? There's 100 drams, and I'll pay the difference in 1 dram. Oh, 2 drams, fine. Round up, why don't you? Shrine to Reshef. At twilight, in the shadow of a spindle, the people of Omenport saw an image on the horizon that looked like a ghost bathed in cerulean. It was Reshef. And after he came and left Omenport, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him Ghost in Cerulean. You note this information in your copybook. I think I can now walk 12 feet to this man and be like, hey, I got another secret for you. 3,000 experience points. Excellent. Update. The recoiler doesn't get enough charge from my solar cell. There is no exit. It's just me and scrap-clad hermits. Don't worry. You should be able to eventually find your way out. It might just take a while. There might be some digging involved. Hopefully you'll be able to find a cell. A cell to power your thing. Sheba Hegerides. Mopongo Pilgrim, Librarian of the Stilts. I don't know what a Mopongo is. Live and learn, Wanderer. Have you come across any books or scrolls in your travels? Do you care to donate one to the Cathedral Library? Whenever you return, you may speak to me and read anything you've donated. Yes, give book. Alright, we gotta make sure we don't give him the Corpus Coleus. That's too important to me. Oh, the Jeweled Folio of Avu is 6,400 experience points? Now I'm wary of giving that one away. I've read it already, so I should know everything about it. I think it's just because it's jeweled. Alright, let's do that book. Anything that's like over 500 experience seems like a very worthwhile thing to give him. And anything under 500, I might use as trade goods, you know? Here you go, 64. I mean, I can't say no to that much experience. It's just, it's a level, man, it's a level. Here you go. Tale of Patu. Bludgeon everything to death while I... Now that's the kind of title that draws you in, you know? Cannot say. A frog or finch. You're almost 500. We'll do it. 400 experience, sure. And the rest will be trade goods. Nice to have some stuff we could trade that are more valuable than their weight, you know? The preacher says, I am his voice and I speak his word to you. Go ahead and do the water ritual. Minus 25 for the mechanimists. Proselytize for 300. If I can get there, I'll accidentally kill literally everyone I proselytize. Updates. Ooh, ah, ooh, hoo! A legendary baboon living in these trash pits crit me for 28 damage and killed me. Ah, Tom, oh no! In conclusion, fuck. Ooh, ah, ooh, hoo! Yeah, fuck baboons. Baboons suck. I'm right there with you, I agree. Baboons are the worst. Once again, without really meaning to, I've accidentally done another full day stream of Cut, but I fucking love this game. I can't stop. The powerful king of trolls! You loathe baboons with every fiber of your being. They're terrible. Baboons are the worst. I am basically done putting together all the YouTube videos for Koliana's journey, so those are going to be starting to air pretty soon. And I've also figured out how I'm going to be doing the Chaos YouTube videos. Every Wednesday there will be a Chaos Mario or a Chaos Grand Theft Auto, and when we start it, Chaos Wind Waker. So those are going to be weekly uploads, you'll find those. Starting not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday will be the first of the Chaos Marios. Our Argent fathers, having hardened our plasmatic mother, molded her into Euclidean forms. That one I can figure out. You'll be able to get past the Rustwells. Believe in yourself, Odin. Believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. Alright, we have a lot of shops out here for us to patron. So let's go visit all those. Here in the Stilt Grounds. Let's do the Auto Explorer for out here. Why did I stop? Hey, I'm happy that you guys like watching this game as much as I like playing it. That metal sheet, nice. Corroded circuits, burnt capacitor. I mean, hell, this character's almost caught up to where we were with Koliana. And we did it in a fraction of the time. Ooh, we got the location of a goat folk village. So that's very exciting, actually. You know, it took us like 20 hours for Koliana to get into the 20 levels, into the level 20-ish range. And to go visit Bethesda Susa. Like, we're almost to the point where we're going to have to do Bethesda Susa. But this time I'm gonna be a slightly higher level when I go to Bethesda Susa, goddammit. I've learned. Ooh, painted vessel. Githrodacht I. At the Battle of Sana Hollow, Githrodacht fought as a mercenary sultan to subjugate tortoises. She wielded an inquisitive pistol with such deftness that it became forever known as Inquisitive Comrade Turtle's Blight. Sorry, Tortoise Blight. You know what? I've been going with Bane. Blight's a really good one. Next time we have a named weapon, we'll name it after what we just killed when it got the level for it. But we'll use Blight. Blight's a cool word. Eat some hot and spiny, baby. Let's also reserve my fresh foods. Hello, Centaur. A Hindran Pariah. We're at 35. Sightless Way dislikes me more. That's fine. Who cares about them? I'm gonna share a secret with you just so I can get a secret from you. Here's how you get to Tetradon Shavu. Rumor has it that a man told a fork-horned new bawdy jokes. Gossip? I feel betrayed. Here's the location of a chemish. Now share a secret with me. Did you hear? Worms poisoned the fresh water of some group of lovers. Fuck you. Smoking your hookah. Garbage. Garbage he gave me. I feel betrayed. I told him worthwhile secrets. He's a haberdasher. Nothing really I need there. This guy's selling apples. Gotta remember, the signs tell you what's in there. Data discs. Is this also data discs? Build your own Hello! Alright, feathered. Chain gun. I already got chain gun. Mark II high explosive grenades. Hulk honey. Mirror shades. Small sphere of negative weight. Structural scanning bracelet. Not all secrets are equal. I'll say his were worth nothing. He could go somewhere with what I gave him. He could visit locations. I got nothing out of that. Mark II high explosive is interesting, but nothing I'm gonna jump on there. I'm curious what mirrored shades would do for you. Ooh, more data discs. Displacer bracelet, freeze grenade Mark III. Hologram bracelet, programmable recoiler, random point recoiler, resonance grenade. Ugh, I really just want, like, rockets. I want rockets. I want rockets. Ink blots, so those are books. Let's do Auto Explorer and then we'll decide who we want to shop with. God, every song in this game is great. You got a Schrodinger's page? Schrodinger's pages are so interesting. For those that don't know, Schrodinger's pages in this game are essentially pieces of documentation. But they exist in a quantum state, so you can actually change history using them. You could be like, yeah, I'm actually liked a little bit better by these people. What about 2 Chains? Kotai, how's it going? Kotai, I really feel like this is a game that you could probably really get into. I have fallen madly in love with this game. Foodstuffs, you say? Petals and salts? Sure, I'll have some petals and salts. You have gained the activated ability Intimidate. Oh. Rest of the day, you can use Intimidate. Let's trade. Vine wafer, pickles. Yuckweed's the most important one, I think. Because we are going to be getting into the problem area of I don't want to die. And diseases are going to be happening soon. Esteemed meals. I know nothing about this game. It's impenetrable. So, a quick primer on Caves of Cud here. It is a roguelike RPG. So when you start, you make a character. It has a very robust character creator. My character currently... Well, first off, my name is Kuwar, and I can generate corrosive gas. I have twice as many muscles as the average human. I can generate electrical energy and discharge it. I have 4 legs. I can see in the dark. I have limited clairvoyance and limited confusion powers on others. And the game has a generated history, but some things are always the same. So you can start learning about, like, historical figures in the game world. And the quest lines, there's some randomized ones, but there's, like, through lines, major quests that are always the same. So you can get better and better and better at knowing what to do where and when. And you just kind of let the game wash over you. It has amazing music, it has amazing atmosphere, and you just kind of, like, get into the mood of being in this alien post-apocalyptic worlds where all these weird mutations are going on. There's giant, like, chrome things just smashed to the earth. You can see what I believe is a space elevator in the distance at all times, and you just wade through this interesting world. You're making yourself an Arcanaut with multiple legs, triple-jointed, phasing, clairvoyance, and night vision, and your starting agility is 25. You'll be able to hit everything when you take a perk in, like, guns or something. I have 352 points here. I'm going to hop in the heavy weapon, and I'm going to take tank, so I no longer have any penalty to my movement while using a heavy weapon. 5 consecutive shots with your heavy weapon sweeping over a 90-degree cone. I mean, that could be good. I don't need that right now, so I'm gonna hold on to that. You've had agility 26, but did you have, like, skill in a rifle? Because that's a big part of when you hit or not. What's going on here, phone? Why are you buzzing at me? No more fat rolling, exactly. Boop. 200 points left. Take a quick peek in the tactics here. No penalty or DV when you sprint. Death throwing, charge, juke. Maybe. Don't want persuasion. Don't need those. Suppressing fire might be nice, but now we're mostly focusing on our big chain gun. We do have a short sword. In the event that something gets close, we will be going into close quarters combat, so Bloodletter might be nice. Get bleed on people. When you wield a short blade in your offhand, you make an offhand attack twice as often. This bonus applies to organic hands, natural and mutated, but not robotic hands. I do have a short blade in my offhand. It's kind of like going with dual wield, but it's way cheaper. When you make an attack with your short blade in your primary hand, looking for a weak spot in your opponent's armor, if you hit, you penetrate exactly once and hobble them. I'm gonna take Bloodletter. We'll start saving up more points for other stuff. Alright, nowhere else to explore on this page. Let's head up. You spot a giant asphalt weep. Weird. Weird to have an asphalt weep here. New father and mechanist convert. You got anything for me? Just the canticles of the chromatic verse, of course. Is that a whale? Wet urchin, belcher, and pariah to its people. Urchins stick to the scum's slick tissue of a cavernous mouth, while soft rayed fins drag the mammoth fish body across the ground. Excuse me, sir. Stares at you unblinking. Let's trade. He has nothing to trade. You don't say.